Hi everybody, this is Tauntaun Rider speaking. I'm... Hi, you guys can call me MacKenzie. I go by Tauntaun Rider on Tumblr, so most of you probably know me as Tauntaun. But you can really call me whatever you like. I'll probably answer to it just because you're speaking to me. So, I am really excited for this Equine Daily project. And I really can't wait until we can really get going and get the ball rolling and just start sharing and creating videos and just really becoming a closer community, because the equestrian Tumblr community, in my opinion, it's very spread out and it's very hurtful, and it's just it's not good for the community. We're not a community. We have small tiny little circles and tiny little cliques, and that's bound to happen because that's what people do. They just form their own little groups, but at the same time I think we should be able to be a stronger community. We're a fairly big community, and we all have our own great opinions, and we all have our own skill sets, and why not share those? Why not use them for the good of everybody? So my goal with my side of Equine Daily, which is the stable management, is to really bring our group together and to really just share everything that we can. So with stable management, that's going to include how to handle people at your barn, how to make maybe your daily chores easier. Just really anything that you guys really want to ask me is probably going to be able to fall under stable management. I can probably make it work. So I just want to have a lot of viewer participation, and I want questions, and I want to talk to everybody. I want to be everyone's best friend. And those are my hiccups. So, I mean, let me also think what else I can say about Equine Daily. We're all amazing. Every single blogger that we have in Equine Daily is amazing. They're all super nice. We're all super sweet. We all just want to help each other. And I think that's really what's really going to shine throughout this whole project. So, as I continue rambling on, you're probably going to have a couple questions about me. I think I'm the oldest of the group. I'm 22. So, but I'm probably mentally the youngest, because I'm still a pretty big kid at heart. I live in Florida right now. I used to live in Virginia, which was where my own personal riding career started. I started around 6th grade taking group lessons, and I did that for quite a long time. I never really had a lot of proper riding gear growing up just because we didn't have a lot of money, so I didn't really get to show. I only did like the lesson shows that were put on by my barn. I stopped learning at the barn that I started at, so I switched. This was back when I lived up north in Virginia in the cold. So I did a free lease for a while on a quarter horse named Blue. He started out my love of the quarter horse breed, and he took me pretty far. He taught me a lot. Broke a bone or two, hit my head a little bit because of him, but it taught me what I should not have been doing and how what I was doing was stupid. And then after that, I was taking lessons at a small private barn, and I was learning and I was advancing, and it was great. Then I took a fall again, and I was injured in my knee. I almost tore my MCL, so I stopped riding again just to let it heal, as well as I had a summer job working at a Boy Scout camp, so I couldn't really ride when I was working at camp far away from my hometown. And after that, it just became expensive for me to even afford lessons, since once I graduated high school, my mom would no longer pay for my lessons. So I've had to afford everything that I do in this sport sense on my own. Now, I took about a 4-year break because then I moved down here after my injury I healed my injury for about 2 years, moved down here, and I knew no one in Florida, had no communication with any of the equine community. So I was kind of floundering around as I tried to get my bearings financially and try and find somewhere to ride. I flopped around a little bit, to a couple different leases and free leases where I was working to ride, and none of them worked out. There was a lot of shady things going on at some barns, and it was, you guys wouldn't have liked it. Like, horses did not have water in their buckets at the hottest time of day. No, that pisses me off so much. So now I've managed to find myself a nice quiet little barn, and I'm working to ride. So I muck stalls twice a week in the evening, and I work with a mare named Prada the most. And then she's 14. She is 16-2, and in about 2 weeks her owner is going to be artificially inseminating her. So I am going to also follow her pregnancy on this man, this makes me nervous. I'm going to share her pregnancy and her breeding and that process with you guys, because I know a lot of us don't get the chance to follow something like that. I know I never have, and I know a lot of people will be like, why is she breeding her, blah blah blah. None of your business, not yours to jump in. From everything I've observed, she's well justified. She knows what she's doing. She's breeding her to improve, and most likely she's not going to sell, but what she's breeding with, she's also breeding to the point where if she needs to, the horse should be able to sell. So she's really thought about it. This is not a spur of the moment decision for her. And I'm pretty excited because I think it's going to be a cute baby, and I've never got a chance to really deal and handle with any of that sort of situation. So it's something that I think we can all grow and learn from together. And that's what I'm really looking forward to. What else can I even ramble on about? I don't really like to talk about myself that much on video or to people face to face. I get a little nervous. Well, I think that might be all I'm going to have to talk about for now. I don't have as much experience as everybody else in this community, but I have tried multiple things. I mostly do hunters, like hunter jumper. I've tried Western. That's what I did with Blue. And we did Western Pleasure. It was fun. Basically, I just want to be able to try everything at least once, because I figured, why not? I can't have an opinion on much of anything unless I've tried it. So I would love to try to see what it feels like to ride a gaited horse. I would love to feel what it feels like to ride saddle seat. I would love to learn to drive. I think that'd be great. I think that'd be a great skill. I would love to try barrels. I want to do cross country. I want to do eventing. I want to have a proper dressage lesson. So those are my plans for my life, is just try and dabble in everything, just because I want to be a well-rounded rider. So if you guys have any questions, then go ahead and send them my way, either on my Tumblr or on here, and we can really get this thing going and rolling down a hill. Alright? So I look forward to the next couple of however long we can keep this going. So send in those questions.